Hi, let's talk a little bit about your thyroid this week. So your thyroid lives right here. It kind of looks like a little butterfly. It has some lobes on it, and it is super important in the role of your general overall health. And so I get a lot of people that come in and they're seeing me because they're tired. They can't lose weight. They feel like they just don't have any energy. And I ask about their thyroid, and sometimes I get everything looks fine, and other times I get, well, they told me mine was a little bit slow, so I'm on some kind of thyroid hormone. But they don't know much more about it than that. So one of the things that I routinely do when I work with my functional medicine clients is a deep dive into the thyroid. And let me tell you a little bit about why I think that is so important to do. The thyroid is almost like a thermostat, if you will, on your body. So if it's turned way down, that's the reason that you feel cold. And you grow extra hair, but then the hair on your head falls out, and it's this weird thing, and it slows down your metabolism, so it's harder to lose weight. You're tired and sluggish, and so it's connected very intimately with your ability to control your weight and your ability to feel like you have energy and get up and go and wanting to do things. So I think it's really important for us to know where we stand with our thyroid. And so often if we go to our primary care doctor and they're running routine labs and we say, well, I'm concerned about my thyroid, they will put what's called a thyroid stimulating hormone marker, or a TSH, on your panel. And you may see that if you've had your labs. You look and you see, oh, I had a TSH, and they said it was normal, and so I don't have anything to worry about with my thyroid. But what I see a lot is, first of all, the normal range is not normal. The range that I subscribe to is a lot tighter, and that's a functional range. Because I'm looking at labs with a different set of eyes. I'm looking at them to ask the question, is this person healthy? Not, is there an obvious, glaring, diagnosable illness on these labs? I'm asking, these people that come to see me, they want to be healthy, they want to be productive, they want to reduce the risk of problems in the future and be proactive about their health. Is that what I see on the lab? Not, is there something that I need to give a drug for right this minute to correct? So, number one, it's a different way to approach the labs. And then number two, the thyroid stimulating hormone is one of the slower reacting markers on a thyroid panel, meaning that when I run a thyroid panel on someone, I'm looking at about 6 different things when I do it. And I'm also taking into account some other things like certain nutrients that are important in thyroid health, and to all this to get a good picture of how this is really doing and how you're feeling. So a lot of times some of the other thyroid markers are out of balance and they are out of range, and there are these little warning signs that we miss all the time if we don't know what questions to ask on the labs and how to dig deep. The other thing that I find so many times is people have been told that their thyroid is a little slow and they're needing a little bit of thyroid hormone or whatever they're told, but they're not told that their thyroid, they have an autoimmune problem with their thyroid. So about 90% of the time, if your thyroid is slow, it's because your thyroid is your body is breaking down your own thyroid, and that's an autoimmune condition. And so that is a problem for so many reasons. It's not just a problem for your thyroid, it's a problem for your overall health, because you have a body that is starting to attack itself and break it down. Your own body is under attack by itself. So that is a huge problem, because once it's done with the thyroid, it's going to move on to a different organ or gland or system, like the joints, for example. That becomes rheumatoid arthritis, or the liver becomes autoimmune liver disease. If you start attacking your pancreas, it's diabetes type 1. So you have this situation where if you're just addressing the fact that your thyroid is slow by pumping some more thyroid hormone, and it's being destroyed because your body is attacking itself, we've got bigger problems that we have done nothing to look at and investigate. So that's why I think it's super important to have someone that's functionally minded, helping you answer these questions. First of all, is my thyroid a problem? And second of all, what am I going to do about it? Because we have to identify the triggers. And I've done a lot of videos and podcasts on autoimmunity. So I'll save that we'll probably dive into that again too, because it's a big deal. But if that's the problem, then we need to address the autoimmunity component of it too. So I just wanted to plant some seeds that there may be more to the picture if you're thinking that there's a thyroid issue with you, or just wondering, because I see it quite often. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for tuning in.